He had nothing. No tent, no servant, no flock. Just the clothes on his back, a walking stick, and the weight of everything he had done. Jacob, son of Isaac, grandson of Abraham, was running for his life. Behind him, a home he could never return to. Ahead, a road stretching into the unknown, toward a distant land he had never seen, and an uncle he barely knew. And on this particular night, somewhere in the vast wilderness between Beersheba and Haran, exhausted and frightened, he laid down on the bare earth, placed a stone under his head, and closed his eyes. To understand what happened next, you need to understand what Jacob had just done. He had a twin brother named Esau, older by minutes, but those minutes meant everything. In the ancient world, the firstborn son inherited the birthright, the blessing, the land, the future. Jacob wanted it, so he took it. First, he traded Esau a bowl of lentil soup for his birthright. Esau was hungry and impulsive and didn't think twice. Deal done. But then came something far more serious. Their father Isaac was old and nearly blind. He knew he was dying. He called Esau in to receive the final blessing, the one that, once spoken, could never be undone. Jacob's mother, Rebekah, overheard everything. She dressed Jacob in Esau's clothes, wrapped goatskin around his smooth hands so he would feel hairy to the touch, and sent him in to deceive his dying father. Isaac reached out, suspicious. The voice is Jacob's, but the hands are Esau's. He blessed him anyway. When Esau returned and realized what had happened, he wept with fury. He swore he would kill his brother the moment their father drew his last breath. And so Jacob ran, alone, into the wilderness, with nothing but a staff, a road, and the darkness ahead. He stopped near a place called Luz. There was nothing remarkable about it. No shrine, no altar, no memory attached to the stones. Just rocks and open sky in the heavy silence of the desert night. He picked up one of those stones, set it under his head as a pillow, wrapped his cloak tighter, and fell into the sleep of a man who had been walking all on a broken heart. Then the dream began. A staircase, vast, luminous, impossible, appeared before him. Its base was planted right in the earth beneath him. Its top disappeared into the heavens above, and on it, angels were moving, not standing, not posing, moving with purpose, ascending and descending, passing between the world below and the world above, as if the two realms had never truly been divided. And at the very top of the staircase, a voice spoke, "I am the Lord, the God of your father Abraham and the God of Isaac. The land on which you are lying, I will give it to you and to your descendants. Your offspring will be as countless as the dust of the earth, spreading to the west and to the east, to the north and to the south. And through you, all the families of the earth will be blessed." Then came words Jacob could not have expected, not commands, not warnings, something almost quiet, almost intimate. "I am with you. I will watch over you wherever you go. I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you." The great covenant, first spoken over Abraham and Ur, renewed through Isaac, was being passed down again. Not to Esau, the firstborn, not to the worthy son, to Jacob, the deceiver, the fugitive sleeping in the dirt with a stone for a pillow. Jacob woke, same sky, same rocks, same silence, and yet nothing at all, felt the same. He said it quietly, almost to himself, "Surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it." And then the awe deepened into something he had no word for. How awesome is this place? This is none other than the house of God. This is the gate of heaven. He rose at first light. He took the stone that had been his pillow and drove it upright into the earth, turning it into a pillar, a marker, a monument. He poured oil over it, the ancient gesture of consecration, of declaring something set apart from the ordinary world forever. And then he gave the place a name, Bethel, in Hebrew, Beit El, the house of God. Then Jacob made a vow. If God would truly walk with him, if he survived the road ahead, found food and shelter, and one day returned home in peace, then this God would be his God. And from everything he received, he would give a tenth back. Think about what that means. A man who had stolen his brother's entire future, his birthright, his blessing, his name, now stood in the desert and promised to give. That is not a small shift. That is the whole arc of this man's life beginning to turn. Bethel went on to become one of the most sacred places in all the land of Israel. The Ark of the Covenant would rest there. The tribes would gather there. Kings would build temples on that very ground. All of it rooted in one stone, one night, one dream in the wilderness. But perhaps the most extraordinary part of this story is the one easiest to miss. God did not wait for Jacob to earn it. He did not demand repentance first, or a sacrifice, or years of wandering and shame. He came to a liar, a fugitive, a man with a rock for a pillow and fear in his chest. And he said, I am with you, I will not leave you. That is the thread running through this entire land from the very beginning. God does not meet people where they deserve to be. He meets them exactly where they are. Jacob left Bethel the next morning. The stone stood behind him, still glistening with oil, catching the first light of the sun. He walked north toward Haran, toward a life he could not yet imagine. He would work 14 years for the woman he loved. He would be deceived in return by the very same trick of disguise he had used on his own father. He would father 12 sons, whose names would one day become the 12 tribes of a nation. He would wrestle with an angel in the dark and walk away limping, but with a new name, Israel, the one who struggles with God. All of that was still ahead, but it all flows from this one night, this one place, this one stone standing in the desert. Because what happened at Bethel was not just a dream, it was a beginning. The beginning of a people, a land, and a story that is still being told today. And if you want to follow that story from its very first steps to everything that came after, this is the place to do it. Subscribe to Holyland Uncovered, and we will walk this land together.